down there. Normal speed, I would say. Not a wraith, it went through the salt. So yeah, we definitely need another hunt. Also, those 3 are out, as all of them would be quicker. That's not a Huntu, not a Revenant. Not a Jinn. Not a Raiju. A Jinn would have done a speed up when it saw us, and it was more than 3 meters away, so not Jinn. Not a Raiju, because we had our headlamp on and it did not speed up. So, not a Phantom, it was nicely visible. Maybe an Oni? Also, we'll test for miling when we are back here. If it's a miling, we will only hear it when it is about over here. But we can already hear it, it's not a miling. Also, not an Oni, I'd say. Nah, not an Oni. So, no, it's smudged, but... 28, 23, I think. I did not exactly look at the clock at the time when I smudged. But we still have some time to take a listen. Okay, whisper and an interaction. Nope. Please keep the breaker on. Thank you. So a demon would be able to hunt again already. Not an Oni. That was the I'm not an Oni cloud. Alright. Right about now, any normal ghost except for spirit can hunt. I'm gonna rule out demon right now. So, also we can rule out spirit. Spirit would have waited for much longer before it could hunt again. Yeah. So, normal line of sight acceleration. Okay. So, we could... Do we even need to test Poltergeist right now? I think it would have thrown a lot more if it was a Polty. I mean, we could still test for it, of course. But I'd say it's probably not a Poltergeist. Or is it? Nah. That was just a lucky throw there, I think. Oh, damn. That was a panic smudge. I didn't expect the hunt to end right there. It did throw a lot, yeah, but Usually when it's a poltergeist, this kitchen island would be empty right now, or close to empty. So, probably not a polty. So, let's try Onryo. And also, it started its hunt when we were down there, so it's not a shade. Also, we could test for mare by just turning on the light. Because if it's a mare, it will try to get into darkness. But a mare does not care about the breaker, it just turns it on or off like any other ghost. Okay. So a mare would only care about light switches. It wants to turn those off, it cannot turn them on if it's a mare. But let's see. I have a feeling it might be an Onryo. Two. So if it does that again, it will, if it's an Onryo, start a hunt within, I think, 6 seconds. 2, 3, 4. Yeah. That's probably an Onryo. But we'll test that again after this hunt. The logic there is, an active flame can prevent an Onryo from hunting. And if it blows out 3 flames, it will attempt a forced hunt. But even this forced hunt can be blocked by an active flame. So if you keep candles lit all the time, an Onryo just won't hunt at all. But it will blow them out all the time, and rather quickly. Other ghosts will do this not as frequently, but Onryos just, yeah, whenever they want to hunt, and they're, I think, in a 4 or 3 meter radius from an open flame, then, and also, this also counts towards a flame, so you can also, you don't necessarily need a candle or something, or a lamp. You can also just, yeah, use this, for example. So, 1. It might already hunt when it blows out this one, I think. But we'll see, we'll see. And after it blows it out, we'll just wait for like 6 seconds. And also, I'm pretty sure it's not a mare. Because a mare would have went away already out of this room. Okay. So the next one will force the hunt. Yeah. And only if you block a forced hunt from with a candle, then the candle blowout that prevented the hunt will count towards the next forced hunt. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's our hunt. Yeah, that's an Onryo. Also, it keeps showing this behavior, which probably means not a mimic. Yeah, and that's how we determine an Onryo. You can also, of course, just keep candles lit all the time if you want to, in order to block hunts. This would also be a valid way to determine an Onryo. If it just isn't going to hunt, even though it's blowing out candles all the time. But in this case, you should also take into consideration if it's a shade, because if you are in its room and it just doesn't want to hunt, then it might also be a shade. So just keep this in mind.